Ron Egloff was born on October 3, 1955 in Garden City, Michigan. He grew up with a good-sized family, two parents and four boys. His brothers, from oldest to youngest, are Randy, Dick, Dave. Ron is the fourth out of his brothers, the youngest of the family. Ron and his family grew up in Plymouth, Michigan. All of his brothers are Plymouth Canton alumni, with Randy graduating in 1960, Dick in '64, Dave in '71, and Ron in '73. Even his parents are alumni, attending the old Plymouth High School, which is currently Central Middle School now. His mother, Irene Egloff, graduated in 1936, while his father, Orlin Egloff, graduated in 1937. His entire family was athletic. Everyone played sports, from his parents to the kids. Irene played softball in high school, and both Randy and Ron played football, basketball, and baseball in high school as well. Randy and Ron were so good, they went on to play sports in college. Randy attended Yale University to play both basketball and football, while Ron went on to play football for Wisconsin. Ron was very good at what he does. He was recruited by every MAC school to be a two-sport athlete to play basketball, but Wisconsin was his best choice since they wanted him the most. He said, quote, "They were in my living room every week since they wanted me so much." He decided to play for the Badgers. After his 4-year career for Wisconsin, he declared for the NFL draft. Unfortunately, he wasn't drafted, but luckily, the Denver Broncos decided to pick him up as a tight end. He played there for 7 years, then got traded to the San Diego Chargers. In 1978, his first year in the NFL, his team made the Super Bowl, and went on to play the Dallas Cowboys. Ron played crucial minutes in the game. He said, quote, "Even though I wasn't the fastest, I was big and tall, and what set me aside from my teammates is I could remember all the plays by heart, which put me in the right place at the right time." Unfortunately, Ron and the Broncos lost in a tough battle against the Cowboys. There was one battle he didn't lose, though. In Denver, Ron met his wife, Julie Egloff. Every day after practice, Ron would go to the local pool to relax, and every time he happened to see Julie there. One day, he decided to go and talk to her, and this became a regular thing. Every time he went to the pool, it started to be just to talk to Julie, and this caused Ron to like her so much. Eventually, as time passed, they began to go out and eventually got married. Ron Egloff was a graduate of Salem High School in 1972. He was in the first graduating class of the new school. Ron was born in Garden City, Michigan, but he grew up in Plymouth, Michigan. He lived right behind the old Plymouth High School, present-day Central Middle School. Ron's schedules all year was sports. Ron played basketball all 4 years of high school. Right when school ended, he'd go straight to practice. He wouldn't get home till late since he dedicated so much of his time to sports. When the season ended, baseball started, so the same routine went on during baseball. Even in the summer, it was all about sports. Football this time. Right off the bat, during his sophomore year, Ron got moved up to varsity for the playoffs. When not at school or at practice, he and his brothers would begin working out for hours at a time, having a blast. Often, Ron would invite his friends over to work out and to chill in the basement, where they had a mini gym. Ron's life was always crazy. He was always busy with sports, and on his free time, he'd hang out with friends and family to work out, dedicating his free time for athletics. The ultimate goal was achieved through his hard work, making the pros. That's exactly what he did, and even though he didn't win the Super Bowl in Denver, he found the love of his life there. Ron is an essential part of Plymouth's history. He's proof people from this area can succeed if they put their mind to it. Ron is a great role model for young people today and also a great representation of the city. His story is great for anyone who wants to achieve goals and are willing to put their mind to it.